Who's ready for some action? Better question, is anyone ever not ready for action? I didn't think so. We see it throughout college football every year, and we're lucky to have it again here. Welcome to one of the most beautiful campuses in the country, Miami University in Oxford, Ohio, and home to the Redhawks. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Toledo Rockets, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Miami, Ohio Redhawks. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready. The Rockets will kick it off to get us underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Redhawks offense will go on the attack first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Running back searching for a hole. Makes it past the marker. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. And the Redhawks have it with a 1st and 10. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He's stopping behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. The Redhawks come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Scanning the field, it's Finn. Caught near the sticks, it's Russell. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Right down the middle. A strike downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. A 1st down run on the doorstep. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now on 2nd and goal. They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Miami! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive, cap it off with a touchdown.
They get set for the point after as we have the 1st score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Toledo's offense taking the field for a chance. We have to see them today. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football. And then when the defense decides to double cover and take him away, that's when you go somewhere else with the football or you run it. The balance in this offense, based on how they play him, I think is big to them.
Yeah, and that's what you've got to do as a defense. Sometimes you double team him, sometimes you play zone, mix it up, give different looks, because he is a guy. He's shown the ability to burn your defense and make big plays.
Looking for a man. It's Gleason. What great protection, and he lets it go down the middle. He's got it on the outside. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Going to swing it on second down. Running to Green. He'll step out of bounds. He's at the 33-yard line. And the Rockets are moving quickly down the field. Gives it to the back on the draw. Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, the running back looking for room. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On third down, he drops to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Rudolph. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. The Rockets have pushed it inside the 20. Running the red zone, it's Trainer. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Rockets line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. And here comes the field goal unit. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Grabbed behind the line, it's Williamson. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Finn. On the run, fires downfield. He makes a catch. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Tries to do it himself on the draw.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs, so it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going. But
oh, he's got some space. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Redhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Rides to back and leaves it. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. He'll keep it himself. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Trying to surprise him with the pass. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Nice job by this defense here. They didn't do a good enough job on the last drive, but, man, we got to get to the quarterback, affect him, get him in predictable situations like you did right here now on 3rd and long.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He's got an open man. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. They go to the ground. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. To the air, it's Finn. It's complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
An ill-advised play by that defender as he makes contact with the quarterback well after the throw, and it'll cost his defense. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal?
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Trying to slam in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Redhawks. There have been many novels, movies, long form. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Phyllis, take a peek at what's happening in this interesting battle in the MAC. Central Michigan is in trouble. Check that. They're in a world of trouble because unless I'm reading that scoreboard wrong, that does not look very good. They're trailing by 14 to Buffalo. The Maction never sleeps, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The give on the inside. Guys, let's chat about Toledo. Big moment in recruiting last week. 4-star defensive back gives a verbal commitment. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Obviously, the adjustment of speed is a big...
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Rockets decide to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Concentrate on one thing. Make the catch. Looking downfield, it's Finn. Makes the grab. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. To the ground with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Redhawks will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. They'll start this drive with a pass. Takes the easy completion. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Fires left. He's got it. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's a 0. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
And first down for the offense.
Looking downfield on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. That's reeled in. It's Rudolph.
Slants against man. That wide receiver has to win right now. Right now at the line of scrimmage against that DB playing man coverage.
Turning it on. Oh, what a cut. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. And the Rockets come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for a crease. It's Traynor. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Looking for the score. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Toledo.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the 1st half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the 1st half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the 2nd half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
And with the extra point, they cut the lead to 14-10. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. The toss sweep to the right. Spins away from the defense. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good 1st half of football in a great town like Oxford. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He steps out of bounds just across the 20 at the 21. Decent starting field position here. The Rockets offense is back on the field. They'll open this 3rd quarter with a run. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Grabbed in the backfield. It's a 0. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moving it forward just a few. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Wants to throw. It's Gleason. Unloads it left. Got his man. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the 1st down.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. send the tight end in motion. He'll pull it on the read. Makes his man miss.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Leaves it with the running back.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper. But they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort. Right now, they're making the most plays.
The Rockets line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. Snags a quick pass on the left. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. Look out, he's got room. Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. They'll give it to the back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run it from the gun. Spins away from the defender. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Redhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Looking to pass. It's Finn. Got it set up on the outside. Past the 30. It's a seam wide open. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
The screen game is such a big part of this offense. A nice job by the quarterback holding on to it until the last possible second, and the O-line getting downfield, picking up their blocks. They make it about as easy as they can for this running back to find the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the finisher coming on that 42-yard touchdown toss. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They go to the draw. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires one high and deep. Makes the catch down the right side. Touchdown, Rockets! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You could see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
Now they'll try the 2-point conversion and try to crawl within 3. Barges ahead. He gets it in for the 2, and now a field goal would tie it. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Redhawks offense heads to the field. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Finn. Punts it out of the air. He is not afraid to use that stiff arm as a weapon as he bangs his way to the 28. Give to the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Redhawks will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll start this drive from the 42. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And he slips the first defender and picks up a handful of yards. And the Rockets with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Quarterback on the keeper. Runs through a tackle. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. That's the end of the period. It's Miami, Ohio on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. Fires to the wideout. And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. Sometimes you're just too open. The Rockets will punt this one away. Oh, this is a bad, bad shank. And no shot at a return here as the punt goes out of bounds. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
The late hit moves the ball up 15 yards. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Fights off a defender. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Holding. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Looking to throw, it's Finn. Got a man, it's Williamson. He won't get there, it'll bring up 4th down. And the Redhawks send out the punt unit. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Encroachment. Defense.
Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. There he goes. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Rockets in a good spot here with second and short. Power football with the run. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Rockets with the 1st and 10. Keeps it on the draw. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Off play action. Finds the tight end. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. A field goal attempt from here would be 54 yards. They'd love to pick up a few on 3rd down. They'll try the run. Finds a little space. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. And the Rockets pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. A designed run for the quarterback. Got the 1st down and more.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you just need to take the game over yourself. You need points to win, and it's going to come down to you throwing it or maybe running it like you just saw there to get that done.
Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. His drive was clicking along, but now it's 2nd and 14. Now on the option. And maybe a wise move not to even try the pitch as he's knocked down in the backfield. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Looking to the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. This kicker is going to need nerves of steel on this one. And he'll try to keep that smooth leg swing going for the 2nd time today. This one from 34 yards out. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And guys, we are deadlocked here in the final period. We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the 4th quarter and about to kick it away. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. He'll keep it himself. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets him up to the 24. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Hand off from the shotgun. Gets it past the marker. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
And that's a 1st down.
They'll give it to him again. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Hold on.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Motion from the wideout. Off play action on 1st down. Complete on the shuffle. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. The Redhawks now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he's got some space. They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's 4th down. Will they bring out the punt team? And the Redhawks will line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Now on the return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The offense has plenty of time in this final period. They'll try to break this tie. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. The Rockets can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Across the 45.
And you got to bang a timeout right here. You've got 2 left. After running the football, save as many seconds as you can to give yourself an opportunity to come back and win this game.
Gets it out fast. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The clock is not their friend. Got to get everybody to the line quickly. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
Gain of 17 on the play. First down.
The give to the tailback. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Got it in the middle. It's a 0. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 20. Dropping back, it's Gleason. Setting up the screen. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside, defense.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6. The defense out of sorts, and the head coach will use a timeout here. Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. Running play to the left, looking for the end zone here. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Gives it on the option. Snowed under by the defense. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. After the miss here in the 4th quarter, still deadlocked.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
4 quarters, not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football. I'm finding out which of these two teams is the most mature. Who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and 2-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
To the air, it's Gleason. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. They get to him as he throws. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Holland. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. So here comes our first play of overtime. Looking to throw on 1st down. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Quarterback on the keeper. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. They want to keep this drive alive. 3rd and short here in overtime. And that 3rd down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up. They'll try to put 3 on the board and take the lead in overtime. What a disappointment. No good. And after the miss, the only hope is to get a stop and play another round of overtime.
And that's just not the possession they wanted, man. They just struggled. They couldn't put anything together. They forced the field goal unit on, and then he misses. Now all the other side needs is a field goal. They get a field goal, and this game's over.
Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. They're already in position for a potential game-winning field goal here on 1st and goal in overtime. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Unleashes to the end zone. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. To the air, it's Finn. Unloads to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He'll take a shot. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Defense will call a timeout. They got a peek at the formation. Want to make sure they're in the right call on this big down here in overtime. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Right down the middle. The kick is good. A game winner in overtime.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, Dave.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
That will put the wrap on things from here for David Pop.